Hello YouTube, and today I will be playing the Sebastian Black Butler mod. This is my first time playing it. I'm excited. Uh, yeah, let's get right into it. Oh my, how did you know I have been dreadfully thirsty and have been unable to obtain a frozen tear until now? I graciously thank you, Hexla. However, I do wonder, how did you know that I have a use for these? Coincidence? Perhaps not. Ah, a new resident in Pelican Town. How quaint. One must wonder what draws you to such a humble place. I am Sebastian. Should you require any assistance from tailoring to troubleshooting, I shall offer my services. Why am I doing a Sebastian mod when I can't do the accent? What am I doing? Oh, hello, Hexla. Please wait a moment for me to finish. Forgive me. I apologize for the brief interruption. I was compelled to complete my notes. Ah, that was from Sam. He is desiring my attention. He is quite clingy for a human. However, I do have a purpose in keeping close arrangements with him. Oh, hi, Hexla. I don't mean to bother you, Sebastian, but I ran into Shane at Jojamart and he said he was looking for you. He needs your help with something. Another therapy session, I presume? I think so, but he didn't really say. He told me he would stop by after work. Well, unfortunately, this shall complicate my evening. I'm not sure how anybody expects me to complete my task with so many interruptions. However, if I must, I shall begrudgingly take the time to sit with Shane, for it is part of the role I must play while I am here. What role do you play? Well, as I mentioned, my purpose lies in Zuzu City. However, I must remain undercover. To simplify the situation, my role in Pelican Town is to blend in. As I integrate into town, I help the townsfolk gaining trust. For some, I am a tailor, others, a mentor. I have gained skills in many fields in my time and I apply them schematically as I navigate Pelican Town. Perhaps I've said too much already. Might I ask you to keep this between us? I would greatly appreciate it. Sure? Perhaps I misjudged you when we first became acquainted. Excellent. There is something within you that makes me quite intrigued. Please come by another time. Ooh, mysterious. If you seem to have an abundance of frozen tears in your collection, I could surely purchase something from you. I've been quite thirsty. Look at Sebastian working on his motorcycle. Ah, it is Hexla. I had noticed a delightful presence was approaching. I should have known it was you. Oh, this? Just a hobby, really. I find the tedium of repairing it to be a pleasant distraction from the monotony of the daily duties. Do pardon the mess. I'm afraid I'm not quite tidy when I work. This bike is necessary for certain excursions, shall we say. The Zuzu City. A part of my duties, you understand? I seem to be taken there most nights, and I tend to require a hastened leave. The roads can be quite treacherous, and a reliable mode of transportation is essential. This bike, despite its appearance, has proven itself to be a worthy companion on those occasions. I have other forms of transportation, however. I can only indulge them within the darkest hour. Once I have completed my work within this valley, I shall ride upon it to my next task. However, the repairs are complete. It's curious, but I've begun to feel a certain reluctance to complete my task, with all due haste. You see, I would like to escort you on my motorcycle one evening, would? I'd love to. You'd be interested in joining me, Hexla? Great. Oh, he's chilling with Sam. Hey, Hexla. Sam and I were about to play Solarian Chronicles, the game. Why don't you join us? It's better with 3 players anyway. Okay, here we go. Let me draw the scenario card. Looks like today's quest will take us into the Necromancer's Tower to try and reclaim the Solarian staff from the clutches of Dreadlord Zorth. Cool. Exa, you ready to choose your character? Let's go with Healer. I prefer to help others. Healer, huh? That's a very important role. I guess I'll pick the Wizard then. Cool. Warrior is my favorite anyway. Let's begin. The king has entrusted you and your companions with recovering the Solarian staff, a task which, if completed successfully, will ensure your place in the Hall of Legends, as well as a sizable portion of gold and silver. After a long month journeying across unforgiving lands, you step out onto a precipice to see your destination looming in the distance. There, beyond a moonlit plain, lies the Necromancer's Tower, where Dreadlord Zorth usurps the power of the stolen Solarian staff for his vile purposes. The tower lies before you. Go in front. Fortune favors the bold. The skeleton guards the hallway before you. It looks dangerous. What do? Fight the skeleton. The skeleton lunges forward. Swing your weapons. The skeleton is too quick and strikes out at your party before anyone has a chance to attack. The force of the blow sends your party flying backwards. Unable to stop in time, you tumble down a steep slope and splash into something wet. You find yourself in a sewer-like corridor. To your left, a hallway glows with a peculiar green light. To your right, a staircase leads up into the dark. What do? Let's climb the stairs to the right. You come to a door at the end of the hallway. The time has come to face Dreadlord Zorth. Zorth. Intruders! How dare you trespass in my private chambers? Ah, so you've come for the Solarian staff. Fools. You'll make a nice addition to my skeleton army. Dreadlord Zorth casts Shadow Beam. You were able to dodge the spell, but your companions are gravely injured. What do? Heal the wizard, Sebastian. Thanks, Hexla. Sebastian casts Pure Bolt. A beam of white light hits Zarth square in the face. The Dreadlord shrieks and crumbles into dust. You pick up the Solarian staff and hold it high. Order has been restored to the world. I finished with a C rating, guys. W. Hey, not bad. It took me like 3 or 4 tries to beat my first scenario. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you later. There he is. The boy Sebastian. Excellent. Little lady? What are you doing out here in the rain? You were hoping to find me. My. How you caught on quick. I do tend to enjoy the rain. I'd like to show you something, Hexla. Come here. Look towards the horizon and gaze upon the dark looming clouds. Do you feel something? Being this close to me? Do you notice my ominous presence? Can you sense the similarities from the looming darkness in the sky to which is in front of you? Hexla, I worry that I will scare you away. At the end of the day, I find myself thinking about you. I have something I need to tell you, Hexla. I am not merely a human like you and the townspeople. I am of a darker path. Does the thought scare you, Hexla? For I am more akin to those you find within the caves than within the villagers whom we share the town with. I have seen our fates, the way they intertwine. I have seen your soul, little Hexla, and I know it is time to be clear with you about my true nature. I can tell you have sensed it as well. My existence is bound to a certain contract, one that has been in place for a considerable amount of time. You see, I am a demon, a creature of the underworld, and my presence in this world is not without its complications. My task in this world is tending to the development of souls that will be taken into the underworld. Premium product is highly valued. Nothing initially stood out as being extraordinary, so I settled for developing Sans. That is, until you made an appearance, little Hexla. I've never come across a more tantalizing soul in all of my existence. I knew it was truly for you that I had been sent here to the valley. However, I cannot go through with my task involving you here. I only desire developing and protecting your soul for my own gain, rather than as currency in the underworld. I desire you all to myself. I could be your dark shield in the storm, Hexla. I have not felt this way for a human in all my existence, but I know these feelings are not disregarded. Hexla, you seem to be quite the open book. I hardly need to make use of my abilities to see your deepest fantasies. Let us forego the formalities. I intend to make you mine with every dark fiber of my being, but I shall allow you some time to consider it. I already know what is to come, but I will allow this illusion of choice. Let us depart from this conversation, as there is pressing issue in our midst. You're getting soaked. Please, allow me to clean you up. My home is quite close. After a bath, I shall lend you fresh clothes. Oh my, you're afraid of the storm? Then I shall wait it out with you before I walk you home. I shall entertain you thoroughly tonight, little Hexla. Come along now. I shall see to it that you are taken care of at once. Cute. Become my boyfriend. A bouquet? How thoughtful. The flowers are exquisite, and I must say, I'm intrigued by your boldness. I approve, and look forward to seeing where this relationship will lead. There he is on his bike. Ah, you arrived in a timely manner, little kitten. There's a place I desire to bring you. Here, I shall help you on. You must hold on tight to me, alright? Don't you worry, little one. I can ensure your safety tonight. My lord, Suzuki City is just beyond the horizon. This is the city where I complete most of my tasks. During my time here, I am to oversee all of the souls who exit this existence within the city walls. It also acts as a source of nourishment for my discerning palate. It is true that being so close with you, and the temptation of your desirable soul, that I can become unstable at times. I find it necessary to succumb to the hunger before I meet with you for the day. It allows me to maintain some sense of decorum. I am pleased that my unique palate doesn't seem to be problematic for you, Hexla. Before you came to the valley, I need only require sustenance once a season, but now I find myself needing much more. I fear some of the townspeople have become wary of my disappearances. but they will not do much about it, for I bring so much help to the town as well. I see as they quickly disregard any quirks that others may find worrisome. Enough of the mundane qualities of life. I have brought you here for a reason, little Hexla. In the darkness of my existence, you have awakened feelings within me that I thought were long dead. Feelings that I have forgotten existed, and so I must confess. I am yours, utterly and completely. My heart, my soul, my very existence belongs to you, now and forevermore. You already know the price of a demon's love, or we would not be here in the first place. But allow me to remind you, you are now mine. I shall become the domineering point in your life that guides you, and you shall be my willing pawn. Do not have fear, Hexla. I only intend to guide you in such a way as to keep you from harm and in high spirits. But still, you are to respect my commands. I can foresee much more than a human, and have abilities beyond your comprehension, so you cannot doubt me when I give you an order. Clever boy, aren't you? I truly do appreciate your willingness to submit to me, little Hexla. I would find a way to make you submit nonetheless, but to require no effort on my part is a delightful surprise, and one that I shall endeavor to appreciate and reward accordingly. Smoke a cigarette. Does this view please you? Oh, Sebastian, it pleases me so much. On nights such as these, holding you in my arms, I am ever so glad that I came into the valley. You are a temptation that one couldn't walk away from. I am ever so pleased you came up here with me tonight, little Hexla. I quite enjoy escorting you on such adventures. Having you this close to me seems to have awoken some other insatiabilities within me. I find myself craving the taste of your lips, the feel of your skin against mine, and the sound of your soft, helpless cries. Come now, let's make haste and return home so that we can indulge within each other. Smooch. There you go, Sebastian. I accept. I'll set everything up. We'll have the ceremony in 3 days, okay? When Hexla first arrived in Pelican Town, no one knew if she'd fit in with our community. But from this day forward, Hexla is going to be as much a part of this town as any of us. It is my great honor, on this day 14 of spring, to unite Hexla and Sebastian in the bonds of marriage. Well, let's get right to it. Sebastian, you may kiss. The wedding was wonderful, wasn't it, dear? Well, we can't forget about the farm. Time to get to work. I was feverishly hungry last night, so I took a late night ride into the city. I was able to complete a contract, thus I can maintain a temperate existence now. Although your cooking cannot physically nourish me, know this, it nourishes my heart. Cute. And that's the Black Butler Sebastian mod. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Thanks, bye.